Lesson 83. After the election, the former Prime Minister Mr. Wentworth Lane was defeated in recent election. He is now retiring from political life and has gone abroad. My friend Crowley has always been a fanatical opponent of Mr. Lane's radical progressive party. After the election, Crowley went to the former Prime Minister's house. When he asked if Mr. Lane lived there, the policeman on duty told him that since his defeat, the ex-prime minister had gone abroad. On the following day, Crowley went to the house again. The same policeman was just walking slowly past the entrance. When Crowley asked the same question, though a little suspicious this time, the policeman gave him the same answer. The day after, Crowley went to the house once more and asked exactly the same question. This time, the policeman lost his temper. "I told you yesterday and the day before yesterday," he shouted. "Mr. Lane was defeated in the election. He has retired from political life and gone to live abroad." "I know," answered Crowley, "but I love to hear you say it."